MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, facing the sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Albert Almora goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a high pop-up. Baez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Buxton is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. 2 gone. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he
stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody.
Into the box, number 13. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Puig is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. M's pickup. At the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting sixth, catcher.
At the plate, Buster Posey will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia.
Catcher.
He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Now to the plate, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Designated hitter, number 11.
On the ground up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting 8th.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 9th.
Digging
Right
in,
fielder.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel
This guy's still
Puig.
looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Baseman, Nolan
First pitch of the
Arenado.
at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Edwin Encarnacion will be next. Just hung in there on that one. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not
Now
even an
batting,
appeal. It's
the
ball
designated
4.
hitter, Edwin
Riding in
Encarnacion.
once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer so far in the series. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wood is there for it. Looks it in.
Wilmer
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
now batting.
Digging in to
Number
try it
13.
again. Number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Great execution.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Javier
into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
To short. Story brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that at the plate? Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Francisco
and the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Popped up. Baez is there for it. 1 out.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another shot now Albert Almora. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Third baseman,
coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Now a throw over to first. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Almora, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Men on third with 2 down. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Giving chase is Almora. Makes the play, one away. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll step off. And that's too high, ball two. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer.
Hosmer.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Number 13 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Luke Weaver is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Luke Weaver.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Number 13 stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fouled straight back. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back changeup and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Weaver is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. One left for Seattle as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another shot now, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on. To a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do.
Keon Broxton will come on now and pinch run here. Here's a look over to first. George Springer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
The 2-0 on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a throw over. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
Throw over to the bag. Three and one. Here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound.
Pitching for Seattle, number 41.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Broxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
Just when it looked like he might be dead and down, he'll come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
In now, number 11. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hard hit ball to second, on to first, and there were 2 down. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Bouncer down the line. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time. So Keon Broxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing
Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's taken for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Byron Buxton is retired to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball, same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Arenado.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost his strike.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to third. Moustakas is there, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Now at the plate, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
The 0-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wilmer Flores is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded. Still down a run. It's 4-3. In now is Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Right side. Rizzo is there. And he is out on the tag.
Second baseman, number 9.
Ready now. Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball. Nate Jones answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Keon Broxton, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will... Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway.
Hitting off for Seattle, left fielder, number 13.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Broxton is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder.
Now batting, Byron Buxton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The right fielder,
and now here's
5.
the versatile
Albert Almora.
Andrew Chafin gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Andrew Chafin.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the
Leading
Cubs.
off tonight for Seattle,
In this day and age, when
center
teams are
fielder,
moving all over the place
Byron
playing the shift, these
Buxton.
guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
the
right?
right fielder,
All he
number
wants
5,
to do is get on base and
Albert
take advantage
Almora.
of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kemp, and it's gone. Stepping up to the plate,
Batting
Nolan
third.
Arenado.
Third
He'll get to
baseman,
take his first cuts
Nolan
here.
Arenado.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the bleachers and gone. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Shortstop. Trevor
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a and a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Eric.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Too high. 1-2. Strasburg comes set. 1-2 on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way.
Here's George Springer.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Bounce towards the mound, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Grounded to short.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Buster Posey.
So striding in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Oh, we got a ball game today. Down 2.
Standing in now, number 11, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Back up the middle.
Story brings it in.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. I have to imagine. Digging in, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
Mariners,
things out in the top half of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
This one's into the bleachers and gone.
So digging in now, number 13. First
7.
trip to the plate.
Left fielder, number 13. Your attention, please.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. High pop-up. Stripling is there for it. He's got it one away.
Batting 8th. First baseman number 44.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On the ground up the middle, there's Baez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Andrelton.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball uses a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Second baseman,
digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Almora. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 20. Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and 2, here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mejia has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Kemp becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Center fielder
George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Edwin Encarnacion
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now at the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Mike Moustakas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Buster Posey.
He's set. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down with Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Rizzo.
And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Buxton. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
The right fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Late that time for a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly go down quietly there. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. No problem here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Albert Almora comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he's back easily. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Drilled right back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He went down on strikes last time up. Lays off 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Trevor Story stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Eric.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Matt Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Almora is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Wilmer.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting. Number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Mejia.
Andrew Chafin is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded.
Andrew Chafin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Puig is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
Center fielder number
Digging in
25.
and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He's got a
Buxton.
hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Liner toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
5.
in, Albert Almora. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
Leading
He's
off for the
singled in
Cubs.
2 trips to the plate
Third
thus far.
baseman.
There's a
Mike
fastball right over the
Moustakas.
inside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups. This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Now batting,
number
Buster
28,
Posey. A hit in 2 tries so
Posey.
far. Out of play. Now the 0-1. 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
At the plate, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Strasburg comes set. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. No
Leading
hits
off for
in 3
Seattle,
tries so
third
far.
baseman,
He struck out once.
Nolan Arenado.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Number
attention,
5
please.
is on, and
Now
he'll take
pitching for
over
the
on the
Chicago
mound in
Cubs,
relief.
Number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Shortstop,
Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The right fielder, number
And now is
66.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel
Third trip to the plate
Puig.
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right
Second
fielder in
baseman,
the alley
number 9,
for the second out.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
That's the 6th hit of the night. They haven't hit a lot of balls.
Your attention,
Now here
please.
comes the Mariners
Now
skipper.
pitching for
And down in the Mariner bullpen,
Number
it looks like a
77.
right-hander's up to
Zach
throw.
Britton.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Runner goes for second. And this will be fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Britton pauses. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you. The 9th inning is set to get underway.
Second baseman Wilmer
Into
Flores.
the windup and the pitch. Wilmer Flores is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
In now, number 13.
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out against Dylan Betances. Comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Now pitching for
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
George Springer.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit. You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 11 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Arenado is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Seattle Mariners, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game.